right close to the middle of September, just a little over a week since we last been in this field, and you can definitely see a change in the color of the leaves. The beans are turning quickly now, especially these beans that maybe are mid-season at 2.5, 2.6, 2.4 maturity bean. And so beans are turning fast now. Any bean that are maybe a 3.1 to later maturing, full season maturing soybean, they still have a lot of green in those fields. And so there's a difference, but we're probably still a week and a half, I'd say, away from probably harvest here, at least on these earlier beans. Last weekend we had an inch of rain. Great to have it. Might be a little bit late, especially on these beans. Probably won't make much difference. Some of our fuller season soybeans that still are mostly green, they still might help the bean size and the weight. As we get later in September, when we start full harvest, we just assume it probably wouldn't rain, so we can get right into the harvest and complete the harvest. And then we'll take a rain, if we can order a rain right after we get done harvesting. Anyway, as you can see here, these beans are shorter, and we've talked about that before. They're shorter, but they are really jointed close. So there's quite a few pods out here. Some of these pods look like they were going to be a 3-bean pod, and some of them are shutting down before they're even going to put a bean in it. The USDA came out with their estimate here the first of the week. They lowered that bean yield. We've kind of seen it here all year. We were kind of suspecting that we might have a lower yield through this area anyway, and evidently they've seen enough areas that they lowered the yield. The markets reacted yesterday. This morning early they're up again. We'll see how far that goes, but we're coming into harvest, and beans have to be delivered and some will be sold, so usually it's pretty hard for the market to continue to go up. We'll look at this bean. It looks like a 3-bean pod, but as we can see, there's a very small bean there, and when we go to harvest, that probably is not going to amount to anything. Still green inside the pod. 2 of those beans are going to be average size beans, and this 3rd bean is just pretty flat and probably will dry up and won't amount to a seed there. And so the beans are doing what they're supposed to do, and they look pretty healthy. I don't see many problems with them. So we're looking forward to getting into harvest and actually seeing what our yields are going to be.